Before the world of Hollow Knight became what we know today, the land was divided among tribes. The Muths worshipped the Radiance, the beings of Grianpath followed Un, while Mantises, spiders, and mushrooms each had their own ancient gods and customs. Then came a higher being, the Worm. It traveled to Kingdom's Edge and transformed into the Pale King. He lowered himself to resemble the insects of the land. With this act of humility, he gained their trust and began to shape a new kingdom. The Pale King built Hallownest. He gave the bugs free will and intelligence, gifts no god had offered before. Slowly, the tribes abandoned their old beliefs and followed him. Even the Muths turned away from their Radiance to embrace the new king. But the Radiance, forgotten and enraged, sought revenge. It appeared in dreams, corrupting the minds of the bugs. The creatures became violent, mindless husks, forever suffering. This spreading nightmare came to be known as the Infection. To fight back, the Pale King created vessels, beings born of void. They had no will, no dreams, and thus were immune to the Radiance. Thousands were made, but from them, one pure vessel was chosen. It would be known as the Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight became a living prison. Radiance was sealed within, and the Knight was locked inside the Black Egg Temple. For a time, Hallownest seemed safe. The kingdom spared from destruction, as long as the vessel remained whole. But the vessel was flawed. A small bond with its father, the Pale King, remained within. This single weakness caused the shell to crack, and the infection leaked out once more, spreading across Hallownest, corrupting all that it touched. In desperation, 3 guardians were chosen, the Dreamers: Monomon the Teacher, Lurien the Watcher, and Hera the Beast. Each sacrificed their own life, entering eternal sleep to protect the Hollow Knight's fragile slumber from collapse. Even their sacrifice could not stop the plague. The kingdom crumbled, cities turned to ruins, and tribes scattered. The Pale King himself disappeared into the chaos. Hallownest became a shadow of its former self, lost to the darkness. Amid the ruins, a small silent figure arrived at Dirtmouth. The Knight, with no clear past and no destined future, it stepped forward with one purpose, to uncover the truth of Hallownest, the Radiance, and the Hollow Knight itself. This is where the journey begins. To face ancient gods, forgotten kings, and the blinding Radiance. The tale of Hallownest is only the first chapter. The next chapter of fate awaits, as Hornet steps into the world of Silksong.